So the sun's come out for Christmas week, which is lovely. I have got to sit down, unfortunately, because I slipped on a muddy path and twisted my knee. It's not too bad, but it's nicer to rest it. I've just finished the harvest actually, so I've been standing on it for like an hour and a half, and it's worth it because the harvest's looking absolutely lovely. I'll just show you that quickly. We have actually got radishes for the first time in many Christmases, and one of the girls at Cafe Nero bought me the seeds, and so I thought, well, I'll better grow a few for her. And so I've grown some for us as well, but I've grown them in these trays. Mostly they grew on the allotment in the polytunnel, but I just brought them under grow lights for about, I don't know, 7 to 10 days just to bulk them up, and hopefully they'll be quite nice. They seem nice and firm, so we'll see. Greenhouse is doing quite nicely. I just wanted to show you the greenhouse. So I've got salad leaves here, redstone pak choi and tatsoi. They're both looking really lovely. And I've brought some trays of lettuce from the allotment, and they're mostly looking good. There's just a couple that have got a little bit of tip burn, but I've got 4 trays here. I've got one still on the allotment to bring. And yeah, I mean, it's really nice to have some high quality leaves in the middle of winter. So right now we've got lovely leaves, but you know, once you get into January, basically, like, leaf quality just decline that little bit. And so these will just make up the difference. And I have got spinach, which I was kind of hoping would give us a really nice harvest in that difficult period. But actually, because of the mild weather we've had, it has started to go to seed. So these aren't really going to do much more growing. There's a nice little stock of leaves on those. We'll take those over the next few weeks. I've got some more trays up there, but they're going to seed as well. So it's not due to the grow lights, because I've got some up there that are not under grow lights and some down here. It's just due to, you know, the unseasonable warm weather. I've got loads of brassicas ready to plant out. So I've got all those beautiful cabbages ready to go out into my low tunnels as I clear them. And I've got all those cauliflowers and Romanesco cauliflowers and calabrese ready to go into the polytunnel, and again low tunnels and deep coal frames and things as I clear those. And then I've got my follow-on successions which will be planted out later on in February. So yeah, the greenhouse is looking lovely, isn't it? Well, it is to my eyes anyway. Just taken all the tomatoes out. So they were in the 4 corners and in the hanging baskets in the roof, but you know, they're all starting to die basically. So it's nice to get all those tomatoes harvested and ripened off, and we'll be cooking with those. We won't be eating them fresh because they're not sweet enough really to eat fresh. So we're starting to buy tomatoes from the supermarket again. Just a few words about the way the year's gone. The weather's been really great this year by comparison with previous years, which has given me some hope, you know, because I was kind of thinking that we were just going to be destined for rainy springs and rainy autumns. But, you know, this spring was beautiful, this autumn was beautiful so far. Winter's been great-ish, bit of rain, obviously, there's always a bit of rain. So, yeah, it's really encouraging to actually see a decent amount of sunshine in spring, autumn and winter. So yeah, summer was pretty good as well. Not unbearably hot here, although I know for some people it was. And the harvests this year were stellar. I'm so pleased with the harvests. We've had just, you know, beautiful spring harvests, beautiful summer harvests, and beautiful autumn harvests. And today, you know, we had a lovely winter harvest as well. So, you know, we try and get a good harvest every single week of the year, and we pretty much manage it. And I have been so much more relaxed this year. We did build the sauna this year, but we haven't had any major building projects apart from that, and that was only about 10 days work. So yeah, it's just been so nice to have a year without any sort of big projects, and as a result, you know, had time to concentrate on the garden a bit more. Probably spent an average of sort of 11 hours, perhaps I think it's worked out at a week, gardening, including this kitchen garden here, which takes about an hour. So there's about 10 hours on the allotment and about 1 hour here. And that includes all the sowing of seeds, all the pricking out and potting on and harvesting and all of that. So it's not too big a commitment to feed about, on average this year, about 10 people. So it's worked out about 1 hour per person that we feed, which I think is pretty respectable. And I'm really looking forward to next year. I've got a lot of plans for next year, more ways in which I'm reducing my sort of gardening, mandatory gardening time. I really look to keep my mandatory gardening time at about 7 hours a week, and the rest of it is just for the love of it, basically. It's not always for the love of it, that 7 hours mandatory time, because sometimes it's, you know, fairly grim, rainy, foggy harvests, or it's you know, just barrowing all day wood chip or something like that. It's not always that much fun, but it's, yeah, it pays off. It's worth it in the end. So I think that's me for the year. Maybe not for the year. Maybe I'll do a little bit on planning for next year. Maybe I'll do a quick video around the storeroom, but maybe I won't. Depends how I feel. So with that, happy Christmas, everybody. And this is the Outgrow channel. My name's Steve. I'll see you soon.